Welcome back to Team CO2, and today I just wanted to talk about NFL jerseys, and especially the Nike era. We do have two Reebok jerseys, but just like differences between them, and something I always found weird. So here's my ranting. We're gonna start with two Reebok jerseys. You've seen this if you've seen any of my collection videos. But when Reebok made the NFL jerseys from about, I want to say 2000 to 2012. 2012 season, Nike took over. Before that, it was Reebok. Right after the NFL decided teams don't get to choose their own manufacturers anymore. So I have a Mario Williams youth jersey. Funny, Mario Williams was my first jersey. It was one of the youth ones, which brings me to my next point. And NFL did these with these jerseys too. On youth jerseys, they wouldn't do the like youth jerseys. We're talking like smalls and up to mediums. They wouldn't do this. They wouldn't put the shoulder design, the stripe. They wouldn't put the number. They'd put two red stripes. I couldn't find the jersey. I swear I have one. I also have a JJ Watt one. Two red stripes, and they put the Texans logo right there. I always thought that was weird, because obviously they can do it, right? Here's the back. If you'd like to see, get Reebok on the sleeve. The front is torn up, but yeah, the number is printed on there. They made these in adult too. However, I'll do you one better. I have a stitched Reebok jersey over here. Now, as you can tell from the NFL Shield, this is post 2008. Also, because it's I guess I should probably show you. It's Tim Tebow. He came into the league in 2010, I believe. So this was either his rookie year or his second year with the Broncos, obviously. These were really nice. These were fully stitched. I like the mesh on the front and back instead of on the new jersey where it's on the side. Or on the new stitched ones, it's not present at all. In fact, they have come out with an even newer stitched version. I still have the old ones. I don't have the fuse just yet. I'm trying to get one of the new Texans ones. But back to this. You can see the NFL used to do when Reebok was in control, they did the equipment shield on the jerseys. Very interesting. I always found that was interesting. But yeah, this is fully stitched. If you want to look on the inside, the name, the number is all stitched. I like how the sleeves have two layers of fabric. And yeah, the sleeve number is stitched. And the Reebok logo, too, is stitched. Broncos don't have any sort of sleeve design. So there's nothing really special to look at. But so those were Reebok. That's what Reebok was doing. And now, before we get into Nike, I have two examples to show for Nike. I almost had three, and we'll get into that in a moment. However, I don't want to get into some. Yeah, again, I talked about how they did the two stripes in the Texans logo on the larges, and I believe the extra larges too, which is what that Mario Williams one is. The NFL, under Nike, didn't use Nike for the youth jerseys like they do now. They made these. What's the difference? Well, a few things. One, you'll notice there's no NFL shield. Everything is printed, obviously, because they're the cheap ones. But, say, the sleeve design. Sleeve design is different. The Texans do not have a vertical bar that goes, it's an arch, pointed arch. They didn't do that on these jerseys. They did the stripe. And on mine, this is my brother's. Two stripes, Texans logo. Thought that was interesting. Yeah, no nameplate either. Why is just printed on there. Number, everything is this sort of like sticky material. Want to see what the inside looks like? Yeah, like you can see, it's printed on there. So, that's interesting. So, this is a youth large. Also found, you'll notice on both the Reebok, I'll show you on the youth one just to drive the point even further. The jock tag is horizontal. And on all the other jerseys, the jock tag is horizontal. The NFL, because these are just made by NFL, we don't know the manufacturer, they don't tell us, they just say NFL, gave us vertical jock tags. And you can still buy jerseys like these, I believe. Now, what I do like, Nike in recent years has made it to where you can just buy youth and even infant jerseys just look like what their normal replicas. Brings us into Nike replicas. The jersey I'm using, for example, is Ed Oliver. These they still sell these 120. Last I checked, it might have gone up to 130. Not cheap. NFL jerseys are not cheap. I'll tell you that much. Take it off the hanger here. We will notice when Nike took over, they went away from the NFL equipment shield. So on here, it's this rubber. Rubber right there. There is a lot of stretch to this. There's a lot of give to this. When I was talking about the jock tag, that's what Nike does for their jock tag. All stitched. Nike does these side panels, which are mesh. They do these mesh side panels. The front back sleeves, they don't do the double padding like on Reebok. Everything's printed. The shoulder number, the back, the stripes are all printed, obviously. So yeah, one thing I just noticed about the Bills, and this is all Bills jerseys, and I don't notice with any other team. We bought these both through Lids. I actually believe one of them was bought through the NFL shop, which is Fanatics, which is Lids. Fanatics does all the online stuff for Lids. So yeah, no, the Bills logo is just off center. I never understood it, or the word mark. They put it off center, and I never got it. One more Nike to show you. This is Deshaun Watson, so what's he gonna do? Texans, a battle red. Yeah, you get the arch right there. I like these. These fit a lot better, which is why I want a fuse, which is different like neck and stuff, in one of the new Texan jerseys. I'm probably going to get the H-Town alternate. Maybe the home, though. I haven't decided yet. If I get home, I'm probably going to get C.J. Stroud, but there's a chance I get Will Anderson or Derek Stingley. Back to these. So, notice everything's stitched on here. Nameplate is its own separate, it's not its own separate material. You just can't see it through the inside. Nameplate is stitched on, but even the letters are stitched onto the nameplate. The numbers are stitched. Let's see if I can get that there. If you want to see the inside. Yeah, I like that. These are not tackle tool though. If you remember, and even on this Reebok one, what they used to do is it was 2 layers of stitching. The white is stitched on top of the blue, which is stitched into the jersey. And that's called tackle twill, and that was actually really, really nice. The jersey I wanted to show you was a J.J. Watt jersey. It was my oldest brother's. For the life of me, I can't find it. I apologize. It was the old Nike stitched. It was before they went to the weird, like, design cage almost for the NFL shield. I don't know, it's weird. I'll have to show you this sometime. But the colors come off, which I'm aware of these. This was $50. They really just wanted to get rid of these. This is from lids.com. But you see, they did this chainmail in there. Now it extends up a little more. And the NFL shield is still like a rubber. It's more plasticky. It does have the color on it. Mine came off. It literally peeled off. Interesting. What's interesting about the jog tag on these, if you look, that NFL logo is the same material that's on the chest of the other jersey. That's actually really interesting, I found. But yeah, this whole thing is stitched. The Nike logo. The Nike has switched too. They don't stitch it like this anymore. You see how it's like embroidered all the way through. They stitch a patch on now, which, if you like it, you like it. Personally, I think this looks very nice. I don't hate it. I hate the alternative though. Again, yeah, you can see the 4 in there. Don't hate the alternative, but again. Yeah. Even the Texans logo stitched in there. So, I really like this jersey. I like the fit. I don't love the guy. And very last jersey I'd like to show you today is Mitchell and Ness. Now, if you're unaware, Mitchell and Ness do vintage stuff, whether it's hats, jerseys, pennants even. I've looked. I'm trying to get one for the Rockets. Mitchell and Ness does that. They do a lot of it, and it's really nice. Really expensive too. This is about $160, $170. I don't remember before tax. This was a gift. It was a great gift, gotta say. But they didn't stitch sleeve stripes, but everything else is stitched. Like even the NFL logo. It's from 1996. It's supposed to be Brett Favre 96. NFL logo stitched, and you'll see that on the jog tag down there. It's a throwback. Mitchell Ness, 1996 Brett Favre. It tells you who it is and when it's supposed to be, and yeah, you'll see it's stitched. It's embroidered. So that's really nice. That's really neat. Shoulder 4, that's stitched on there. I should show you the back. Yeah, it's the nameplate is stitched onto the jersey, so I'm saying, yeah, the name Favre is stitched. His number 4 is stitched. I like this. It's also the mesh. It's less breathable than the Reebok. And one thing I will say about this jersey, it's pretty heavy. Like for a jersey, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who notices this, but I find it more heavy than a normal jersey. The tag on the inside doesn't bother me. I don't know. I really can't feel it. Jerseys run big on me. I do have to say, jerseys do tend to run a little big on me. That Tim Tebow jersey is a little small for me, but like, I'm gonna show you. This actually looks kind of big for me. The sleeves are big. They might have this. Honestly, I do have to say, this could be the big and tall version. Maybe that's why it's so big on me. But besides that, but I mean, it's not terrible. It still fits pretty well. Oh, I guess it fits better than I remember. It's not the big and tall version. Yeah, this fits better than I remember. Maybe it's because of the shirt under, but yeah, no, the sleeves are really, really baggy. So that's the thing, I guess. I guess that's just Mitchell and Ness. Sorry, I had to see that. But it's not uncomfortable. Being in Texas, it isn't great in the heat, but it could be worse. But anyway, that's just a look at NFL jerseys, mainly the Nike era, but I found some oddities about them. One thing I should have shown, and I'm going to show now, is the jock tag on Tim Tebow here. There's nothing special about it either. You can see they don't use the X logo on here, like the older jersey. This was after the NFLPA changed the logo from all those crazy colors to just red and white. That's what the jock tag looks like on this one. On that Mario Williams one, also Reebok. See, obviously it's the old NFL shield. Uses that X logo. It has all the crazy colors on the NFL Players Association logo. So those are just some interesting things I've noticed. NFL jerseys. Different types I've noticed. I probably should have stated before. This is not telling you what to expect in a jersey. You, of course, can take it like that, and it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But that's not the main goal of this. It's just so I can rant, really. I thought these were interesting. I thought this was a interesting notice of some of these. If you were wondering, this is a 48. It's a little small on me. But yeah, this Tim Tebow is a 48 here. Yeah, you're really not going to be able to see me, but I'm not that tall. I'm wide. So, yeah. But that's just a quick rundown of some jerseys I found. And I'm sorry if this sounds like the hockey guy. I've been watching so much of his videos recently. But that's enough of that. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.